Hello and welcome to Living Fabulously with Bev. Today my guest is Dr. Linda Joy Rose. Welcome, LJ.
Hi, Bev.
So today what we're here doing is our top tips, and for top tips today we're talking all things autoimmune disorders, stress, and how we can use breath and raw foods to support ourselves. So LJ, give us your top tips for today.
Well, certainly if you eat more living food, you're going to get more nutrition for your food, and you're probably more likely to stay away from those foods which are your sensitivities, your triggers, causing allergies and causing inflammation, and especially causing problems in the gut, because if you're not feeling good in the gut, you're probably not going to be feeling well emotionally, since they're very interrelated to how we're feeling. And many autoimmune disorders are related to food. Probably most of them are related to food. So really start to pay attention to what you're eating. Be willing to do an elimination diet and get rid of those things that could be your triggers, like sugar, wheat, dairy, corn, and soy are usually those that are your greatest triggers.
Great. And what other tips have you got for us? I think we spoke on the podcast about breath. Did you want to just give us a quick snippet on that one?
Yes, absolutely. Because unless you're able to deal with your stressors, it's probably going to keep you in that place of the autoimmune disorder. And one of the best ways you can do that is by calming yourself down. And that can be as simple as doing a little technique that I call 20 breaths. If you're extremely anxious at any given time and you don't have time for the 20 breaths, you can do the 5 breaths that we'll start out with. So how you do this is it's not an exaggerated breath. It's best to probably close your eyes and best to be sitting down rather than laying down. But I have actually done this even in the bathtub. So wherever you're going to do this, just do it. That's the most important thing. So you just kind of want to close your eyes and start by taking 5 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. It's almost as if you're bringing a little thread up to the top of your head. It doesn't have to be very exaggerated. However, when you breathe in, imagine that what you're taking in is very positive, liberating, cleansing, opening type of energy. And as you breathe out, just let go of what bothers you. You can pick it up again later on, but it's important to just let it go, let it out through the soles of your feet. You'll do about 5 breaths that way. To keep track, I usually do the counting on the exhale. And then I go another 5 breaths, just in and out through the nose. And then almost like I've climbed a little mountain, I'm going to count from 10 to 1 with 10 more breaths. If it's hard to remember that, just go ahead and count to 20. There's no really hard and fast rule other than really remaining consistent with this, because you might notice right away the difference, but you will absolutely notice the difference if you do this consistently. I made a deal with myself to do it for 1 full year, and it changed my life because it got me into also a regular meditative practice.
That's brilliant. So where can we find out more about you, LJ?
Well, my website is called Dr. LJ's Natural Wellness, but the fastest way to get there is just the shortcut, which is just DRLJS, Dr. LJ's without any punctuation.com. And also, if you want information about the Natural Wellness Academy and the programs we have, that's naturalwellnessacademy.org.
Thank you so much. So if you enjoyed what you heard in this short segment today in our top tips, please join us and listen to the full episode of Linda's interview, of LJ's interview.
That's fine.
And you can find that on www.livingfabulously.com/podcasts. And thank you for being with me today, LJ.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.